Over the last few days on R6 Twitter, I've been seeing a lot of these map tier lists from a lot of different creators. And you know what I think? I think they are all absolutely wrong. Why do I think that? Because none of them share my opinions. No, of course I'm kidding. This video is going to be ranking all of the ranked maps, and it will be just my opinion. However, do be warned that if you disagree with me, then you are objectively wrong. But let's start things off. We're going to go through these in the order that they've been set up. I'm guessing this is alphabetical. Okay, maybe not. But starting it off with Chalet. I quite like Chalet. I didn't like it before its rework, and I didn't like it when it first got reworked, but it's grown on me a lot, and it seems like I'm playing it every other game now, so I'm kind of forced to like it. Acceptable and okay kind of seem like the same thing. So I'm going to change this to good. Chalet's going in good. I think it's solid. I don't think it's too attacker or defender-sided. I think it's just generally, like, okay. Controversial opinion, I think Emerald Plains is a lot better than people give it credit for. I just don't know where it goes, though. I think it's good. Maybe I don't think it's good. I just think it's alright, but I don't know if it deserves to be in okay with the rest of the things that are gonna go in okay. For Ubi having not made a map in like 2 years, I think this was a good first attempt. I do like the way that some of it plays. I really don't like that site where you can just jump in and smoke plant and then just jump back out again. I thought we were past that, but I guess not. Nighthaven. I don't want to... Okay, I'm gonna rank Nighthaven last, so people have to watch the whole video to get my opinion on the new map. Bank. Bank is okay. I wouldn't say it's as good as Chalet. A lot better now that it's been reworked. I kind of enjoy playing it, and so for that reason it goes in okay, because I do think it's just like a, you know, a fine map. Border is just like the pinnacle of being just okay. I might put it below Bank, because at least Bank is like sort of interesting. It's very played out. I know they reworked it to try and make it a little bit more funky, a little bit more interesting. I don't mind playing it. It feels like I play Border all the time, but I don't actually. It just, every game feels like it's Border, because Border is just fucking like just boring as shit. Clubhouse. First one that I'm tempted to put in banger. If Clubhouse doesn't go in banger, then I don't think anything else will. I think most people can agree that this is one of the better maps in the game. No one is going to be offended on a Clubhouse game. Coastline. I would be tempted to put it in good, but I don't think it's a good map, so it's not going in good. That's how tier lists work. I don't know if you've noticed, you put stuff in the tier that you think they belong in. There isn't a lot of strategy around Coastline. Maybe taking above when they play kitchen, and maybe taking the wall, the DJ Balk wall, if they reinforce it when they play penthouse. That's about as much team strategy as you need outside of just holding angles and getting kills and winning gunfights and shit. It's far from a bad map. Consulate, worse than Emerald Plains, I will say. Okay. I don't think it's necessarily worse than Emerald Plains, but I like playing it less. I'd probably rather play Consulate than Emerald, just because I feel like my teammates are more likely to know Consulate than they are Emerald, and so I feel like we're more likely to win in that case. I do not like playing Consulate. I don't like having to watch like 6 different angles when I walk out of spawn. I don't like the way that the top floor plays, how it's all just repelling. I'm not a fan. Next up, we have Cafe. I don't want to put everything in okay, but I don't think it's good. I don't think it's in the good tier. I think it's you know, it's a good map, but I don't think it's necessarily in the good tier. Maybe I should change the name of that, but you know, I don't want to have to get the thesaurus out. So I think I might just put it solidly okay. Attacking it, I do kind of enjoy, so it goes there. Oregon, another one that I'd be tempted to put in banger if it wasn't so fucking boring. You know, it's Oregon. Everyone compares it to Oregon because it's just the gold standard. Outback, controversial one. There's no denying that this map is not the greatest, so I think it belongs in this tier, but I don't think it's trash tier. Maybe I need to be more hyperbolic with the way that I rank these things, because the next one that we have up as well is Skyscraper. I kind of like Skyscraper more than the average person, but do I think it belongs in like okay? I don't think so. Okay, I feel like I need to change up these tiers a little bit. I've changed up the names of the tiers. So now that we have this would rather not play tier, it's like, it doesn't mean that I necessarily don't like it. It just means that I would rather not play it. So Outback is worthy of that. Outback, I feel like all my teammates know it and we still just lose on it because no one likes playing on it. Okay, I think Skyscraper is like top of meh, bottom of solid. There's no escaping what Skyscraper used to be. They reworked it, and it's, you know, it's a much better map now, but I don't think there's any escaping the bones that it's built upon. I quite like parts of it, quite dislike other parts of it, so it goes in meh, but I necessarily wouldn't put it in would rather not play. Theme Park is another one that borders. I don't think it necessarily should be in casual. I don't know why I made this tier. Nothing's gonna go in it. Theme Park is, yeah, it's definitely bottom of the barrel. I would rather not play it. I suppose Consulate goes in that too then. Okay, maybe this is my controversial pick. There we go. Consulate, rework it, and then put it back in ranks. There we go. I'm just gonna get controversial with stuff so that, you know, I can get comments telling me that I'm wrong. Villa, I do not like playing Villa at all. I really don't. I think it's a good map, but it's just a map that I just can't get behind. I really don't like playing it, so it will go in meh. Every map on this list that isn't like very recent has had a rework besides Villa. Oh, and besides Consulate, but it needs one. But I think that should tell you that most people clearly think that this is a solid map. I am of the opinion that it's also a solid map. I just don't like playing on it. Kanal, fight me. Kanal is a good map. I love playing Kanal. I just like the way that it plays. I like the uniqueness of having two bridges that connect two separate buildings. I like that they kept that when they reworked it. It is worthy of the good tier. Maybe I'm being a little bit hyperbolic. In good it shall remain. I'd rather play it than Bank, Cafe, Border, and everything else below this. Stadium Bravo, I mean, it's both Border and Coastline, so it would make sense that it would be close to them. I really don't like the windows, like the bulletproof glass things. I like the concept, I just think there's way too many of them. I don't like the fact that you can just be in main lobby and there can be someone outside teabagging and pinging you, because like you can put drones outside of those as well, and then just have an invincible drone. So it's just, I think there's way too many of the bulletproof glass windows. Other than that, I think they did a good job merging these kind of similar maps, but in terms of where it goes, I think I'd rather play it than Cafe, so I think it goes there. I have seen, I didn't realize people hated Stadium Bravo so much. I've seen it like in like the like, you know, I want to burn it with fire tier. I don't know. I can just get behind it. I also, one thing I will add, I hate being an attacker on this map because of the way that the outside works. Like, there's just like so much shit that you can fall off of and lose 10 health from like taking fall damage. I'm happy with it being in rank, and I'm happy with it being there. Nighthaven Labs though. Okay, this is the controversial point in the video. Where does it go, huh? I think it's good, man. I really do. I think it's a very unique map. I don't think there's many other maps that this map takes inspiration from. And I like that. I respect it. I like playing on it. As far as maps go, I think they really did a pretty good job. But yeah, that's everything. So that is all the maps in the rank pool. Let me know what your thoughts are on this this layout that we've got here. Regardless of what I had put in here, there's always going to be someone who disagrees. Voice your opinions down in the comments. You can find the link to this tier list in the description. If you enjoyed this video by some stretch of the imagination, then please do subscribe and leave a like on the video. It is greatly appreciated. I know this is kind of a lazy video, but I've seen a lot of tier lists on Twitter the last few days, so I wanted to take a crack at it, frankly. And so now that I've done that, I'll get back to making actual decent content, or maybe, I don't know. Either way, you should subscribe to find out if the next video is any good.